So we have some breaking crypto news to go through. Trump is doubling down. We have new XRP news that you guys are going to want to see. And I want to talk about the price action because I know the rest of the market seems to be very nice, but XRP hasn't really moved much in the last 24 hours. But I want to give you guys my opinion on what is going on.
This video is based solely on my opinion and what I'm personally doing in this market. I want to also let you know that some of the links below are affiliate links, meaning I may earn a commission, but this will be at no extra cost to you.
And please remember, guys, under no circumstances will I ever contact you and ask you for investments. You can confirm all of my real social media handles in the description.
This content is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy sitting in his room.
XRP, $3.25. My trade right now still sitting at a very modest, just under 4,000 XRP in the gain. And you can also see here we have XRP here, just under $12,000 in the gain. How did I get into these trades? I simply acted when everyone else was bearish. Now, I'm not talking about you guys watching this channel. Of course, if you're watching my XRP videos during the pullback, you're not bearish, right? You know what you're talking about. But the majority of the market was. How did I know this? I looked at the data that I like to look at all the time, which is the exchange liquidation map. Right now, I can see that the majority of the market is still bearish. Therefore, I am bullish. I like to be a contrarian trader and investor. And if you like a real outlook with a strategy, then subscribe to this channel because I'm not a moon boy. I'm not here to tell you that XRP is going to go to $10,000 overnight like we've been told multiple times in the last couple of months. I don't believe that's going to happen, but I do believe a slow and controlled grind higher will happen for XRP. And I also will be taking profits and securing those profits, but also holding a moon bag. Moon bag, I mean, I'll basically hold it forever and hopefully one day I'm completely wrong and XRP does go to $10,000 a coin. But we do have people saying, right now, where is it? Here, look, Shibu here is saying that XRP will teleport to $25 because Saudi is going to allow US citizens to buy property with XRP. Now, I think this is an incredibly bullish piece of breaking news if it is true. But, guys, teleport to $25 is not the case. This is I don't know why in the XRP community this is what people think will happen because it's not going to happen. This isn't how things, doesn't happen overnight. A slow and steady grind, just like Bitcoin, right? A lot of people argue with me in the comment section about how, well, if Bitcoin went from a couple of dollars to over $100,000, so can XRP. That's fine if you believe that. But it didn't happen overnight, did it? It was a slow and controlled growth. There was no flip the switch moment. And that's what I want. I just want people to understand that's how I feel, all right? And I love this community we're building. I think it's really different to the communities out here on YouTube that are really just always talking about $10,000 or 15 or whatever the crazy number is. So this is really good news, right? This is bullish, but just more rails for retail and XRP, right? Also, Ripple posted this. Tokenization isn't a trend. It's reshaping the global finance. Here's how RWAs are moving on-chain with secure institutional-grade custody across regions. Treasuries and money markets, funds in the EU and the US, agricultural receivables, expanding rural access in Latin America, trade finance, structured lending in Southeast Asia, and real estate tokenization with Control Alt and the Land Department on the XRPL. This is in the UAE. So they are very much moving into this tokenization of real estate and RWA, real world assets, which is very, very bullish, I think. Now, we also have Virtual Bacon, one of the most respected influencers in cryptocurrency. I don't really like to call crypto people influencers because, like, I'm not an influencer. I just talk crap about crypto every day. But you can see here, he's expecting Doge to break out. He thinks the money flows similar to how I do. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and then Doge. So an interesting flow of the money there. And as you know, I have trades open on Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and of course Doge. One of my Doge trades here that I opened here on this channel. Remember, this was in red. I showed you guys this trade when it was in red. I showed you exactly what I was doing. Is now in $16,000 of profit, and I have another one here, $19,000 of profit with $6,500 of realized profit sitting there. So very, very happy with those moves, guys. If you do want to trade, as you know, I trade over on BYDFI. Here you can trade with XRP as collateral. collateral, but you can also trade Doge as collateral. You can also trade Doge with USDT, XRP with USDT on the spot market, the futures market. And if you follow the links, the affiliate links in my description, you can also get access to the totally free Telegram group we have down there as well. So come and join and sign up to BYDFI if you want an awesome place to trade. That's my opinion anyway. You guys can do your own research on that. Now, Trump has doubled down. Crypto is only going further. In his words, you're gonna do really well, which is very nice to hear the president of America. A very different tone to the previous president. Now, again, guys, doesn't matter what you think about Trump. Maybe you're bullish, maybe you're bearish, but the important thing is to be paying attention to what the market and the retail are saying. Now, we also had Ethereum flipping MasterCard, and we also have the Coinbase app ranking. So we can see it's nowhere near bull market or top of bull market territory here. And we have Ethereum breaking out. So while Ethereum breaks out, that makes me feel bullish on the altcoins. And of course, if virtual bacon here is correct, Bitcoin, Ethereum, then XRP, and then it moves into Doge. So we can see here, Ethereum is above our bear market resistance, 4,230, and hopefully we can confirm this breakout very soon. This pullback may come down to as low as 3,800, maybe a little bit lower to wick some traders out. Maybe it comes briefly below here to wick some traders out and then a move to the upside. So I wouldn't be worried here, but I am making sure that I secure profits. I've been taking profits from my Doge trade and slowly taking profits out of these trades here. So guys, remember, if you want to trade, there is a link to BYDFI down there in the description, and you can get that completely free Telegram group. So I'll see you over there, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.